the true Elizabeth. So today I'll be doing a video discussing the true Elizabeth and why the Elizabeth that you know is not the real Elizabeth this whole time. Now, we know that Elizabeth of Lyonesse, she is a very nice and caring person. We know that she's basically the princess and she's watching over everybody. She's always kind, and we know that she is pretty much the ideal nice person that everybody basically looks up to. That is what Elizabeth of Lyonesse was. But what if I was to tell you that the curse actually did end up changing who she really was? Because we know that with Elizabeth's curse between her and Meliodas, basically whenever she discovers her original memories, after that 3 days she will end up dying. But we know that because of this curse, this has caused Elizabeth to change multiple times, and her personality has also got altered during the time frame. Like we've seen when Elizabeth first got reincarnated, she was a completely different person. She turned into like this, I don't want to say a wilderness person, but she basically was like the female Tarzan. Let's be honest. Like she was living in the forest. Meliodas, he was even shocked to see her at first. He was like, whoa, is this really Elizabeth? So we've seen that it didn't, when she got reincarnated, it doesn't just change her personality, but it can also change how she looks and how she acts too. So that's how big of a curse that the Goddess clan did put on Elizabeth. But we've seen that her personality has been very different from the very beginning. Like we know that the first Elizabeth, she was very nice, but she was still a firm person. She was there confronting Estarossa / Mael back when everybody used to call him weak. We used to see Mael, he used to always get tortured, not tortured, but he used to get bullied, and Elizabeth was the person who was there to pick him up and put him back on his feet. That just goes to show you how strong she is as a person. And we've seen she actually went face to face with Daddy Eddie in the past. Yes, 3,000 years ago, she actually went face to face with her. And this is a huge moment for Elizabeth's character, because the Elizabeth of Lyonesse, she would have been scared shitless to even stand face to face with Daddy Eddie. But the fact that the Elizabeth from 3,000 years ago pretty much did that with ease and she wasn't even shook at all goes to show you how firm of a person she is. Now, I'm not saying that she would end up defeating Daddy Eddie, because Daddy Eddie would end up putting the hands on her, but you gotta respect how bold she was. And this is something that we haven't seen from Elizabeth ever. And we know that the old Elizabeth, she has avidly been trying to put a stop to the Holy War, and this is a huge moment for her, because we know that the Holy War is a direct order from the Goddess clan, from the supreme deity. So she's directly opposing her mother. She's saying, no, F that, I don't want to participate in this. And we know that Elizabeth's power is very overpowered. It can be used for the Goddess clan's liking, and she's basically telling her leader that she doesn't want to be a part of it. So that just goes to show you how firm and how strong she is. And this just goes to show you that the true Elizabeth, she is not like the Princess of Lyonesse. Now, while I will admit that I do like that they're finally starting to make Elizabeth turn back into her old ways, the true Elizabeth, while she is a nice person, she is not the pushover that we see or that a lot of people would believe her to be. She actually is a very strong and firm person. Comment what you guys think down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.